Yeah, well, I was born in Helena, grew up here in Great Falls, and like a lot of young people, I left the state to find my way, got a degree, went out and worked in a number of different states all over the nation, but soon realized that if I was going to get back to Montana, I needed to do it. So I kind of dropped everything, moved back to Montana, started a manufacturing business, eventually took over the family businesses, and have been living here in Great Falls with my wife and 3 young daughters. My mother lives here. So was lucky enough to be able to get back to the state and make a living and be able to enjoy public service and doing all the great things we get to do.
And for people, longtime Montanans who remember Buttrey Foods,
Right.
that was your family?
Yep, started by my great-grandfather outside of Havre. And so got a long history of family working in economic development, providing good jobs for the people of Montana.
You have, this is not your first run for public office, but
Nope.
Tell us why you're running for this particular office.
Well, I was first elected in 2010 to the Montana Senate and served 8 years there, and I've been in the House ever since. I've always believed in public service. I've been a firefighter, a search and rescue, radio announcer, football coach, just things. I think it's important that everybody give something back to the community and try to leave the place better than when they found it. So getting in the legislature and being able to learn a whole lot about a lot of different things and hopefully helping people throughout these years, it's a great honor. I've really enjoyed doing it. And like I said, I think everyone should give back to their community in one way or another.
Okay. As you're on the campaign trail this time around, what issue or issues are on people's minds most, would you say?
I think the biggest thing is that we've got to address the economic crisis. When you talk about putting food on the table, putting fuel in your car, paying your property taxes, and still being able to put a little bit of money away for a rainy day or for retirement, it's a struggle anymore. And the cost of living, even in Montana, is just skyrocketed, and we've got to come up with ways to make it easier for Montanans to stay in Montana, to have a home, to be able to pay their bills and succeed at what they do in life.
Okay. On the issue of property taxes, that seems to be a big concern of a lot of people. Any thoughts or ideas on maybe providing property tax relief, but still maintaining enough money for the services that people need in communities?
Yeah, we have a lot of services we have to provide for. Property taxes pay for education, pay for local government, pay for road improvements, snow plowing, EMS, water, sewer, those type of things that we have to have. And our system changes over time. You know, it depends on what's happening in Montana as to who pays the bulk for the property taxes. Natural Resources in the past has paid a lot of the money required to run local governments and education. And certainly with environmental activism and other things, we've seen our natural resource activity lessen. We've seen literally half of coal strip power generation go away. So then that burden of providing the money to run those services gets shifted. And a lot of that shifted onto commercial and homeowners. So last session, we gave nearly $1 billion in property tax relief and rebates, including the $675 per year property tax. That was meant to give us some time to come up with a real long-term solution. We were lucky enough in Cascade County that the median increase in home property taxes was about $380, so the rebate covered that for about 85% of our population. But we know now that we've got to do something different. We know that one of the other big changes in Montana is that 21% of our property taxpayers don't live in Montana. They're paying that property tax. They have land, they have homes in Montana that they use for vacations or second homes, those type of things, but they're paying the exact same property tax rate that you and I pay that live and work and have our primary residence in the state. All of residential property taxes were lumped in a single bucket. So one of the things we have to do is create a new bucket for those that live property taxes, for those that live in their primary residence here, and then a higher payment for those that live out of state. And so what we do is we will lower the burden for those that live or rent in Montana, cost shift that onto other parties, mainly, you know, the Justin Timberlakes, the Bill Gates, those folks that have homes here, pay the same rates currently but don't pay income tax, so they're not contributing anything to infrastructure or anything at the state level. We can do that. We can again shift those balances so that people that live in those homes, rent those homes, can pay less tax in the future.
Okay. And how would you prioritize allocating money when the state has a budget surplus like 8 times?
Yeah, I think you try to give as much back in long-term savings to the people who pay into the system. So I know we're looking at income tax changes again to try to lower the income tax rate. We're currently one of the lowest income tax rates in the nation. Property tax relief. regulatory relief, putting that money to work so that it lasts long term for the people. So we don't want to go with gimmicks. So you're going to get you're going to pay less in taxes for the short term, but then the long term it goes right back or even gets higher. We've got to provide sustainable long-term tax relief. The governor's committed to it, the legislature's committed to it. We provided some last session, we'll provide more this session.
Okay. Ed, what would you do, or what are your thoughts on improving bipartisanship?
Yeah. I think it's one of my top 3 priorities, the economic crisis, making sure our population's healthy and that our workforce is reliable. And the other one we have to figure out is this political divisiveness. We don't want to be like the feds. We know, at least I know, that no one person or one party is always right. When you have a solution, you should talk to the people that are against the solution, you should talk to the people that are affected by the solution, and try to come up with the best plan that works for everybody. Political parties play a purpose, but when we're enacting good legislation, good budgeting, we have to reach across party lines. We have to talk to everybody that's going to be impacted and come up with what's good for Montana. And it's not always a Republican way, it's not always a Democrat way. We've got to listen to the people that we serve, and we've got to come up with better solutions. So getting rid of the political divisiveness is a big thing that we've got to focus on in Helena.
Great. Anything else that you can add about the campaign or the upcoming session?
Well, it's always nice to get to talk to people and learn, figure out what's on everyone's minds. Certainly the economy is front and center this time, probably more than usual. We have to have sanity in the legislature. We've got to make sure we pass an effective budget, that we reduce regulatory burdens on our businesses and our Montana families. We provide as much tax relief as we can. We keep the state in good financial health. We do have to worry about big snowstorms and fire seasons and those type of things. Governor Gianforte has done a great job in setting the state up to make sure that we aren't having to provide for additional taxes or anything that's going to cost folks more. And I think we've got a good long-term plan to carry the state forward. I love serving in the legislature. It's a great education. It's a great public service. And I hope with the support of the people in House District 21, they'll send me back and I'll get to continue to do the work for Montana.